TIFU by listening to the vet and not doing research, a PSA. Of course. Always listen to your vet. They're the doctors, not us, and they know what's best, but also do your due diligence. This has been ongoing since Thursday. I brought my 13-pound dog into the vet on Thursday. Turns out he had an anal gland infection. They worked their magic and prescribed us Clavamox chewables, 125 milligrams. It's doggy amoxicillin. Pretty straightforward, but I still researched side effects for awareness. Thursday night, he has his first dose with dinner. Everything was fine. Yesterday, he gets another dose with breakfast. 3 hours later he barfs. I figured he's still got a bum stomach from the day before. He gets his normal lunch snack, carrot, and then another dose with dinner. Again. Barfs 3 hours later. There go the alarm bells. It was late and the vet wasn't open for me to call. I researched more last night and up comes overdose. The first thing mentioned was barfing. Then I look up dosage. Holy hell, the vet overdosed him by over 50%. He's supposed to get 81.25 milligrams for his weight, and this is a 125 milligrams tablet. He was supposed to be getting this twice a day for 2 weeks. Amoxicillin in too high of doses can cause kidney damage. I called the vet this morning and talked to a different doctor, and they confirmed the overdose. They advised me on how to cut up the tablets for the correct dose. Lo and behold, little pupper is just fine. TLDR. Vet overdosed my dog with an antibiotic causing side effects. Little dude is fine now that he's on the right dose. Listen to your vet, but also do some research. 125 milligrams is actually within the published dosage range. 12.5 to 25 milligrams per kilogram PO/bid. At the higher end of the range, a dog is very likely to puke. Though, glad your dude is alright. At that dose, renal damage has not been documented. That's usually 5x the therapeutic dose. So your dude should be alright. The way people treat their dogs as family, the only right way, is one of the few goodnesses I see the majority of us still agree on. Swift recovery for your little one. We hope. Clavamox used to come in these envelopes, and my vet used to always tell me to cut them in half. It was cheaper to prescribe 1,125 milligrams pill and tell me to cut it in half than to give me twice as many 81.25 milligrams pills. After breaking the first 2 pills, I went to Walgreens and bought a pill splitter. Good advice. Glad your pupper is on the mend. Smiley face. I'm glad your puppers is fine, but wanted to add that vets have a really high rate of suicide in part because we, animal owners, really suck. The dose given was appropriate. By having the pills, you are underdosing at 10 milligrams per milligram. Please remove this post, as enough vets deal with the constant stress of being told what to do by owners who've owned dogs for 30 years, so they must know better than a doctors who went to school for 7+ years. Glad pupper got their proper dosage. Going to call on the Reddit pet tax post recovery. My sister barfs on that too. Any vet recommendation should always be taken with a grain of salt. Not due to their efficacy in diagnosing the problem, but more so because animals are unable to express the issues, so it's guesswork to a degree. I had a lab who had an chest infection caused due to a thorn piercing his side and not being spotted initially. We took him to the vet, and the vet initially thought it was pneumonia. He was a working dog and would swim every day, and prescribed immediately steroids. This caused him to look better for a period, but also caused his infection to run rampant. By the time we took him to the vets, because he was chronically out of breath, warned this may be a side effect of pneumonia, His lungs had been ravaged and he had only 10% functional tissue left. A reasonable assumption, but quick to issue a treatment that ended up either speeding him to his demise or caused it to be irreparable.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.